Grabs Racing. Today I'm going to go over the winter upgrade checklist with y'all so you can see what we're going to do over the next 2 months to get the car changed up and get ready to run next year. I want to go a little faster, so I got a couple of things that I need to do to go faster, and I got a couple of safety things that I definitely need. So I got it all wrote on the whiteboard, and we'll check through that. Got the motor tore down and had the rods inspected. They're all checking out pretty well. There's the old bay. Anyhow, look at the pile of parts. Here I've got it broke down into the winter upgrades here. And now on the right hand side here I've got stuff that just needs to be worked. That doesn't really require money. And then I've got the money selection. Then I've got stuff here that's wire and sensor. So on the work side, we're going to tear the short block down and inspect it, which you already saw the stuff out there. Make sure the bearings are good and the rods are not bent. I really need to get a larger catch can and some kind of vent there on the valves. The Dr. Pepper can is not working. It's working, but I need something more legit than that. The rear fender wells, I cut them out, a sliver of them out to get the tire to sit down in there, and I need to patch that back up because it's put a ton of smoke into the car. The knuckles on the rear wheels there, they got a knuckle that comes around where the toe hooks up, the tow bar, and I want to trim those knuckles down on the mill and make shorter brackets for them because that's one of the main places my 7.5-inch backspacing wheels rub. And then I need to hard mount the battery. Right now it's just sitting back there with a ratchet strap. Also the air tank as well. The firmware I need to upgrade on the Mega Squirt to 121. 120 doesn't support air fuel ratios below 9, which we're running methanol. We got, we're operating in the high 3s, low 4 stuff. And I would like Ego Control to help me out there. We need to raise the base fuel pressure. We're running out of fuel at 30 pounds. We're at 100% duty cycle on all 16, and that's at 50 base pressure. So we'll probably turn it up. I don't know. I'll maybe try 70 and see where that gets me. And I really want to redo my harness. It's a pretty clean harness. It gets some compliments, but I think it could be cleaner. And I want to have the Mega Squirt out to where people can see it. I'm going to try and get it out from behind the seat. I like to get that out there a little bit. So that's about all the work stuff, that doesn't require any money. The money stuff, I need to change the oil, which the motor's completely torn down. I have to have new oil anyway. I got a set of $7.99 heads. I got the tablet, which is already in. Y'all seen the other videos on that. If not, you can go check it out. I need to do some refining on that tablet, which we'll get to that later. The cam and springs have been ordered, so that'll be here. I got a little bit bigger duration cam and some better springs. I like to do brakes, but really that's not looking like that's going to be a possibility. I think the money's been tapped out on the cam and springs. The injector service, I want to get the injectors sit down and have them reflowed and everything. So I got to do that. I had some problems with them earlier in the year with stuff going through there, and I just want to check them. The motor diaper, we have to have that. We can't run in the redemption classes without the diaper this year, so that has to happen. Trans blanket would be cool too. And so on the wiring and sensor stuff here, just things that I would like to get done. I need to monitor the trans tent, which I got a sensor for. I just need to wire it up. The fuel pressure sensor is there. I need to wire it up. I need to remove the arc panel. I want to get all the fans moved over to have the Mega Squirt control them. And then I'm going to move the air tank to a switch and the trans brake to a switch down by the shifter. I need to wire the radio to the battery, which is actually already done. I can check that off. The radio antenna, I need to get powered up so that the antenna will work and go up and down when the radio comes on. That way I can listen to the radio. Right now, I'm doing Bluetooth to the radio. My windshield wiper harness, I finally got all the pieces to that. I need to put that in, clean up the wiring, and move the fans to the Mega Squirt. Some safety wants, really some safety stuff I need, and the chute is definitely going to happen. That's for sure going to happen. Fire bottle would be cool, but I don't think there's enough money here this time around for that. Suit. I got gloves already. A 15 or 20 layer suit and some nice shoes and maybe a new helmet. But we'll just see how far the money gets me. I don't know. I'd probably be fine running like I am for another year, but that stuff would be nice to have. But I think because the brake deal is not going to work out, that the chutes, it's going to be mandatory. I need to get that going. And so those are the winter upgrades that the 240 will receive. Not a lot of big changes, just a lot of small changes to make the experience a little faster, a little better, and a little safer. And that's about it.